Hello, hello, my dashers. It is Sunday, the 26th of January, 2025, and I am, yes, still in Quartzside. And I gotta tell you, um, I'm so ready to leave Quartzside. It has been dusty. It has been, cold at night. And I think I might be going to Ironwood a little bit earlier. Ah, Nora, hey, you're early. How are you, Nora? From New York. Oh, Pam's in the house. Hello, hello. Whoop, whoop. Everybody showing up. Roy and Becky, howdy, howdy, howdy. I think I will be coming over to you tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll come and out about and see you guys tomorrow night. Whoop whoop. Get lost, Mike. Get lost, Mike is right there. There's our Canadian friend Rick over there. There's three of us have been pretty much camped out here, and yeah, it is my rig is so full of dust, it's not even funny. So not funny. Nora's saying hello. Hey, Graham from down under Australia. How are you, Graham? How's the beautiful bride doing? How are you doing? Yes. Hi, Roy and Becky. Oh, yeah, yeah. Everybody saying hello, hello. Gotta love it. That dust gets old quickly. Yeah. I was done in 2 days. And it's funny because, Burning Man has the playa and all that, and it's just a fine dust that just gets everywhere. And so my floor has never been this dusty before. So it's like I can't wait to like get some wet paper towel and just wipe everything down to get rid of it because it is everywhere. Lucky is literally a puff ball of dust. I can't wait to get somewhere that I can actually Fermi him and get all the dust off of him and get him a bath and he'll be all happy. Lucky is still, right there. He is falling asleep on me. As you can see all my camera equipment and all my gear. There he is. He's like, I'm done. Let me go to sleep. He's like, I'm finished. Oh, right. Right? Nah. It's been actually fun having Mike and Rick because it's like kindred spirits in a way. So we kind of joke around with each other. Uh, although Mike is what we call our porcelain princess because he needs to go use the facilities at when he needs to uh, do his business. Mm, It's like if it's there, I'm going to use it. If not, then I have other ways. Ironwood is probably colder. I don't know. I've never been there. So I think I'm going to go early to try and explore it before the Ironwood meetup. Here's Roy and Becky saying hello. Hey, Tim. Oh, well, thanks, Tim. At least I gave you a heads up. At least I gave you a heads up. We haven't had any rain here since August. I know, and it was supposed to rain today. The clouds came in and then they just passed us by. I'm like, but the wind has picked up some since this afternoon. So I don't know if maybe it's going to rain a little later tonight. I don't know. Tim saying hello. It's hot here and the crows are flying backwards to keep the dust out of their eyes. Oh man, Graham. Seems like that, right? Howdy, 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 howdy. It's a good one, I know, right? Everybody saying hello, hello. We went looking for you guys and couldn't find you. Actually, I'm not on Palmosa Road. I'm actually by the dog park over that way. And it it's a lot less crowded than Palmosa Road, believe it or not. I actually, it's a good distance. People are a good distance away. The dust isn't as bad as La Posa South. Um, I actually really we were at first in the dust storm, and then we moved to away from that road, the main road, and it's been a lot more bearable, but it's still dusty. I don't think you're ever going to get rid of the dust. We got rain here in SoCal now, and we have a lot of fires, so it's a good to get the extra help. Totally agree. Uh, that title is about to end soon. We had chili tonight. We've been taking turns cooking, one dinners. Like I made sausage hoagies for lunch, and Rick made chili tonight with red beans. So title might be gone, huh? We're looking. Oh, yeah. If you kept on that main road and just kept going up, and there's a yellow sign that says maybe flooded. Don't cross when flooded. And immediately after that sign, you make a right hand turn, go through it, the two washes, and then we're on the left. Bride, good. Oh no, a toothache and a sore back. Unless there's something to complain. Yeah, well, you're right on that one. Fine line between bravery and stupidity. Yeah, you tread that line careful there. Hey, Brenda, how are you? How are you? Brenda's in the house. Bat is half blinded, Bat, Batman. Everybody saying hello, hello. You're a lucky girl. Congrats on the. I know, right? So, if you've watched my video from this morning or this afternoon, I made a trip out to Parker. And I remember, like, when I first got here about resupplying and how people do it. Roadrunner and the markets here in Quartzsite are overpriced because they can. They're the only game in town, so they kind of up their prices a bit than normal. So it's good for like a few things, but if you're gonna make like a big haul of meats and for the week and so on and so forth, you're better off going to a Walmart. So the closest Walmart is in Parker, but it is not a super center. It's not a super Walmart. It's just a Walmart. So there are some things that you're not going to get at this Walmart that you would normally get at a super center. Doesn't have the auto zone or anything like that. So it's like a downwatered version of Walmart because there were a few things that I could not find in that Walmart in Parker that I would have found in Lake Havasu. But again, it was 32 minutes to Parker, and then when I got to Parker, it was another 42 minutes to get to Lake Havasu. So I was kind of happy with what I got as long as I could get meats, chicken, meat, produce, things like that. It was not overpriced. It was Walmart prices. So even that it was a little inflated than a super Walmart, but it still was better than getting it here in Quartzsite. Quartzsite's good for one thing or two, but meats, yeah, it's overpriced here in Quartzsite. Can't leave. Oh, well, I mean, I could be on my Starlink if you would have let me know. Good Lord. I can go on my hotspot too. Let me know if you have to go. That's fine. Lindy, not currently in Texas. Are you still here? You still in queue? We're still here. I'm still here, getting all dusted out. You should see how dirty. I mean, you can see the window is just, you know, see all that dirt from the campfire pit? Yeah, it's just complete dust. There were rocks there. Linda saying hi. Woohoo. Tim saying hi to Linda. Linda saying hi. Where did you all move to? We are by the dog park that's close to the RTR. It's I think it's Plymouth Avenue. If you take Plymouth past the dog park, you'll come to a yellow sign that says don't cross when flooded. And immediately after that sign on the right, you take a right and you'll see the dirt road. Follow that through 2 washes and then 2 openings on the left, and that's where we are. We're over there, a little further down towards the road. So away from all of the dust. So that is where I ended up camping for the past, I think, a week. I've probably been here about a week. Here comes a mudslide. Oh no. No, no. Brenda's saying hello, hello. This is the worst one in the planet. We go to Yuma or Havasu, but the DG market in Quartzsite is pretty good for supplies. Really? I heard the Dollar General market was not, it was still more expensive than you would at Walmart. But I also went to Walmart because, I wanted to check out what was in Parker. Because like here, uh, there's no more Burger King. Yeah, Burger King left Quartzsite. Still have McDonald's, but no. Stop licking. My dog loves to lick his paws. He ends up getting hot spots. I said no. Good boy. Oh, you're still by Johnny? Or I already went past that. I explained where I was. Johnny's Journey. Yeah, that's where I was for the first 2 days that I got here. And then when Tim left, I came over to where Lindy and Donna were. And I was there for a couple days, but where we were parked, it seemed to be the biggest traffic area where we were getting dusted out. So we moved further up and further away from that main road. And I think it's called Sunkissed Trail or something like that. And we moved away from the main road, so now we're dusted out by every ATV that comes through there. Oh, that's where the spaghetti dinner was. Yeah. Had spaghetti. Let's hope not, Tim, right? But it's been, we've been I've been working on some editing. As you can see, I actually got a video out, guys. Oh my God. I know, don't freak out. But I have downloaded a whole bunch of other videos. I have my double burner stove coming out, and of course the unbeatable experience. The only reason with the unbeatable experience, it just took me a while to get used to it because all the footage in there had Zeus in it. And now I'm able to look at Zeus without crying. So, but the mediums, I have it on the Okay, let's try that. Hello, hello, hello. Hold on one second. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Hello, hello. This is crazy. When you expect things to work, they don't work, drives me up a wall. Drives me crazy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, do we have audio back? Do we have, you're back. You can hear me now. Okay, back again. Sorry, guys. You know, when you expect technology to work and then it fails you, it's like, are you kidding me right now? I'm like, oh, and it wasn't the actual, it was operator error, believe it or not. When I moved the laptop, I hit the mute button. Yeah. And I thought it was the equipment. It wasn't the equipment. It was me. Operator error. How do you like that? Oh, Donna's in the house. Oh, hello, hello. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. I should have went like that. Well, I figured out what's going on. It's entertaining. Ah, Carol's in the house. Can hear you now. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Carol. Yeah, when you expect it to happen, it happens. Whatever. It's technology. You can never expect it to be actually, working when you need it to. This I know is my fail safe. Whoop whoop. Check 1, 2, do, 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 do. Dead bat. No, it is actually charged. It was just me. It's operator error. I ended up bumping the mute button and I didn't see that. So I thought it was the technology. No, it's operator error. Yeah, it happens. Eh. Donna, hey, Donna's in the house. I know, right? Like, where is it? And I looked down and I saw it paired, and I'm like, what the heck? It's on. I charged it before I went on. What the heck? And nope, nope, operator error. I'm a dummy. Whatever. The sound of silence. I know, right? Whoops. What can I say? It happens. I didn't want what happened last week to happen this week because get a load of this, guys. It's already dark. It's already dark out. It's insane how fast it just like, boom, gone, done. So like this week, it's kind of chilly outside, and I knew the sun was going to go down halfway through it from last week. So I'm like, nope, I'm going to just do it in the van. I'll do it in the van. Miss Nat, how are you? Hey, hey, welcome, welcome. Oh, I hope you're doing well. My mic would get buried down. Well, that's I clip it up here, so underneath, so I don't have to have it like sticking out all over the place, and it acts as like a wind, a dead cat. Well, we call it a dead cat, but it's like a wind breaker, so it works. That's funny. Da, 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 da. Hey, everybody saying hello. I know, whatever. I know, right? Kind of get lost in there, huh? Strange seeing my rig. Yeah, well, sorta, because now it's getting so dark where my tint is making it look like you can't even see it at all. So I decided, it's better to just be in the rig. That way I know I'll have the lighting and you won't have to be like, yeah, I won't have to do this so you just see my face. Like last week, that was funny. I'm like, oh my gosh, I better end this because you guys can't see me. You lost in the cavern? Yeah. He's lost. Get lost, Mike is lost. Uh, yeah, Donna is close to us. She's one wash over, and Um, she's near the front of the trail, and I can't, I couldn't be there. I was just like, no, I can't. Um, I could lend you my new 5-year-old computer technician. I know, right? Right? But make sure you give her back. Again, I'm poppy with everything. Well, you know what? It's like I said, it wasn't the technology uh, fault. It was operator error. I bumped it like I must have. I was telling Lucky to stop licking himself, so I must have hit the button. It happened to be on the mute. That's all. And that's why you guys lost me for a minute there. It just took me a minute to figure it out. No. Lucky's a good boy, but he's still a van dog in training. People he seems to be okay with. Other dogs, on the other hand, no. Yeah, we're going to have to do some training, a lot of training regarding that part, but at least he's getting used to people, other people, and knowing that it's okay. He barks a big bark, but he's the biggest baby. He's my baby. He lets me know if anybody's coming around camp that shouldn't be there. So that's kind of a good thing. Oh yeah. Well, and it's funny because he's a black dog. So in the afternoon it gets pretty hot as far as the dry desert sun. And so he'll find I move his bed to shade, and he'll be out there most of the day, and we play. I bought some tennis balls, so we would play around with that. And but for the most part he's been sleeping in the van like, yeah, I'm good. I looked over about, before and he was passed out snoring already. Like, my goodness, being outside with the fresh air must really knock him out. Not Mike. Yeah, right? Mixed in. Mike in. Mike's in queue all the time as well. My bride tells me the same thing all the time. Lucky thinks small dog with his in his new toy. Yeah, boy, isn't that he he is, he's a lab, so he's a good size and he's muscular and he starts barking. Anybody who really doesn't know him will be like, oh crap. And that's why I haven't taken him to the dog park, because the dog park, you're supposed to be able to let your dog off leash and run and play with other dogs. I, on the other hand, won't do that with him because I can't trust that he's not going to attack them versus play with them. Now, his tail is wagging anytime a dog comes by, but that doesn't mean that that couldn't change in a heartbeat. So I don't trust him yet, and we're going to do some training on it, and we'll see how that goes. And so we'll have to might take some classes, or I'll just have to work with him. Luckily, Zeus II's coming, so he'll have a brother to play with, and that matches his energy. So hopefully this will be a good thing. And Zeus will be ready come February 10th. So I will be going to Ironwood. I'll probably stay till the 11th and then book my way back home because I got to pick up Zeus. Uh, oh, yes. He is a beggar. He is such a beggar. Now I love the fact that Mike and Rick do not feed him. They do not give him any food. They give if they have something to give him, they give it to me, and then I either give it to him or I'll put it in his dish. Now, I don't want him used to begging, but he does it. And he knows with me that if he gets anything, it's always at the end of my meal. If he gets anything, sometimes he doesn't. I'll give him a dog treat later, afterwards, but no, you know, I don't like to give him human food. But he snacks with me when I snack. He'll get a chip or two, or he'll get a pretzel, or, something like that. But I don't like him begging when I eat. If he gets anything, it's always at the end of the meal and it's in his dish. And Mike and Rick have been really good about not feeding him at all. Wants me to pet him when he sees me. If I stop, he pulls my hand. Yeah, he does that. He'll just gnaw at it and be like, pet me, pet me. Then when you stop, he's like, no, no, I want more. He is. He totally is a spoiled boy. Yes, he is. But I think because we've been in close quarters for so long, he's actually learning to snuggle up. He's learning to know where he sleeps and, not hog everything. And, it's actually been a good trip for him. This is his first man trip, guys. So he's learning where he can be comfortable and where he can feel safe. So it's kind of nice. He is spoiled. No lie. I agree with you 100%. But yeah, I went to Parker. As you can tell from the video, I went into the casino. I had $200 in my pocket. And I went up to this. There was a bank of, I don't even, it's a firework one. It has 3 different firework ones, that you build up. And then when it pops, you get the bonus round, right? Well, somebody had left one that had 3 of them almost to the top. And I'm like, so ready to pop, right? So most of the time, the maximum bet on a 1 cent deal is like $8.80 a pull. Well, this one was $4.40 max bet. So, okay, sure, why not? So I put $100 in, and it got down to like 40 bucks or so, and I hit the bonus round with all 3 of them. Ended up being around $450. Now, meanwhile, while I was playing from 100 to 40, there was another couple that went on to the end machine. Well, they were only playing 88 cents. So their 88 cents went pretty quick and they left, but they, managed to get a few points up the firework chain. So as soon as I won that, I did a couple backup spins and got another bonus. It didn't pay as much as like 30 or 40 bucks. And so I cashed out that, had my little slip, went to the other machine that they were playing since they had, made some progress on the fireworks. And I put the other 100 that I had, put that in, played that till about 60, and I hit the bonus round again with all 3. Max bet. And I ended up winning $720. So I did a couple backup spins. Nothing happened. I cashed out. I took my 2 little pieces of paper, went to the cashier, got the cash, and walked out. Done. That's it. So I made $900 in 30 minutes. That doesn't happen often, trust me. So I was like, I'm out. I booked and left. I was doing the videos anyway. I was filming. I couldn't film inside the casino. I don't have, the rights to do that. So, but I showed how to get there. They actually have a movie cinema, which they have 4 screens, and they only have 2 times, 1 o'clock and 7 o'clock. That's it. But you can go see, there were 4 different movies. that were, first one was Mufasa and some other 3 other movies, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty neat. An actual movie theater close to courtside. So that's what I did. Let's see. He's a lab. Treating humans as suckers is in his DNA. No kidding. Grabbed the money and I sure did. I might have spent maybe half an hour in the playing in the casino. Now, normally when I'm in a casino, I'm like playing for hours. I'll go to the blackjack table with that $200, and play for like 5 hours. But I'm like, I ain't got time for that. I'm here to just film, to see what's here. And it was a small casino. It wasn't like a normal casino. Usually when you go to a casino, there's a huge floor, and there it was small compared to the normal casinos that I've been at, especially an Indian reservation one. Um, it was pretty small compared to some of them that I've been. They did have a hotel. They did have RV parking, dry parking, which is great, and it says it's free in the back of the parking lot. They do have some upgraded ones for like, I think it was $15 a night that you could be right on the Colorado River with a nice, barbecue and a picnic table there. So it was really nice, but it's dry camping. Again, that was $15 a night to be on the Colorado River, but you can park in their parking lot in the back, and they leveled it off. So when you actually put your rig in there, it's level and then it slants down. The casino was in the valley. So when you're driving, you don't even see it. I was like, where is this casino? Oh my God. If I have to drive like 10 miles to get to this casino, I'm going to be pretty upset. And it was like a quarter of a mile and it was in a valley. So you didn't even see the top of the roof when you made the left-hand turn. It was pretty funny. I know, right? For me, I was shocked. Slot machine queen. Hey, grab that money and go. If it hits, do a couple backup spins because it did hit. Again, it did give me a bonus run, but it was only like $40, not 420, So it did give me another, $40 or so from that backup spin. But if it doesn't give you anything in the backup spin, leave because you'll end up putting back the money you won. So then I went to the other machine, did the same thing, and boom. Okay, I'm done. I'm not pushing my luck. Not pushing the luck. I know. I was like, whoo-hoo. Take your money and run. Yeah. Steve Miller. Hey, I was there to film, not to play. So, what kind of restaurants were there? Learn about the dry camping. Learn about the cinema. They had a hotel. They had banquet hall facilities. They had meeting room facilities. So it had everything just on a smaller size. And they did have a pool. They did have a gym and stuff, but that's all with the hotel. But if you pay for the $15 one, you get access to all that. So that's kind of nice. Good day at the casino. Yeah, take your money and run. I left so fast. I'm like, okay, well, 30 minutes. I made $900. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I have an aunt like that. She hit the pot within minutes, moved to the next machine. Yeah. I followed her for safekeeping and held it. At the end of the night, she won enough to pay for her. Exactly. And it's like that. I mean, if you hit it, you're going to spend what you won to try and hit it again. And that's how slot machines get you. But if you hit pretty big and you don't have a big budget, because I'm sorry, $200 really? That's not really a big budget. But max bet was only $4.40 and not 88 cents. So I went for the max bet, and Ended up walking out of there $900 richer. And I walked away, walk away, walk away. I was so happy. Oh yeah. And see, usually like on a small budget, I go to like the old school real ones and but I decided, hey, somebody left a machine with the three fireworks freaking at the top without I'm like, really? They probably weren't playing max bet. They were playing the 88 cents, so therefore it wasn't going to pop. So I'm like, if I play max bet, and I was right, and it did, and I'm like, whoop whoop. Me and my husband go. He gives me seed money. Yep, I always keep half of it in my wallet. Hey, at least you know you always got money when you leave. I like I said, I only went in there with $200. If you go in there with money that you need, don't play. But $200, I'm like, okay, if I lose $200, I lose $200, but at least I get, the amount of play time. That's great. Like I said, half an hour, and it was gone. But I had made 900 on those two tickets, and I keep them in tickets. So if I win big, I cash out. I have it in a ticket. I'll put the other 100 in. So because I only had $200 in $100 bills. And so with that 200, that first ticket gave me 400, the next ticket gave me 740 some dollars or something like that. And so I was like, "Oh my god." uh, Went to the cashier and normally people would be like, "Okay, I got my $200 back." But I'm like, "Look, I got to go. I got to film, I got to do things, I got to get home. I'm not here to play. I'm here to just get the information so I could uh, do my video and then get my butt home." So that's what I did. That's how, and I just walked out. Said, nope, I'm good. Slot hustler. I'm telling you. Brought us cupcakes. Yeah, because I went when I made the resupply run. I also ask Get Lost Mike and our Canadian friend Rick what they needed. And Rick was going to make chili, so I had to get the chili ingredients. So he wrote down what he needed. And of course, cupcakes were in the future. This Walmart had these great value cupcakes, okay? And they're like, oh, I have more than six, Mike. I have seven. They come in a package of 12. They're like the Hostess ones, and they taste better in my opinion. These were $4 for 12 of these. Now you get 12 of them of the other name brand, quote unquote. You'd be spending a lot more than $4 for them. So I bought three of them, one for me, one for Mike, and one for Rick, our Canadian friend. So we each had 12. Now I have seven left, and Mike informed me I think he has five. I was like, wow. I know, smart move. Take half that seed money and go. Winning for me. You always leave winning. Hi, Diana. Ready to play ball. Go get it. My fellow Newcastle kept texting me horse tips. When I put the bet on, they run fourth, and if I miss them, they win and pay. I know, right? I give up. I did win a seafood tray at the pub once. It's funny because slots to me are like a hit and miss. It really is. it's a good way to rack up points because they can track how much you spend and you get the points in the casino for free stuff like free rooms or free this or free that. They want you to stay. But in free play. But like I said, I was on a mission, so I didn't stay long. But you can't tell me to go to a casino and not at least play one machine. I played two, and I left. I said, "I'm good. I'm good. Let's go. Let's rock." And so I got my footage, what I needed, looked around so I could report on what I saw because you can't film inside the casino. And then at least I can't. I don't have the permission, and I wasn't going to go through that whole entire deal um, to get the permission. So off I went and was so happy. I right away went to the bank in Parker and I deposited all of it so I wouldn't spend it. Because if you all know, if you have cash in your pocket, you end up spending. Oh, I really don't need it. I want it, so you second guess. Nope, it went into the bank account immediately. Me, the piggy. No, you just like cupcakes. I know they are delicious. They are better than the name brand. I'm telling you right now. I mean, I think they have more flavor. They're they're softer, they're moist, and honestly, these for $4, you just cannot go wrong. And I've never seen them in any other kind of Walmart. I mean, super centers don't have this. They don't have these particular ones. At least none that I have seen. So I was like, I have to keep a lookout for them because honestly, it was the best. These are the best. One of my mates and was lucky to get a couple of prawns. Prawns, not Prawns. Prawns. Shrimp. Yep. Figures. They all scarfed it down, all your winnings, right? I'll do if I get it as gifts or any. I kept some cash in my pocket, but uh February 1st is coming and the bills are coming up due, so I need to have the money in the account. So that was good for me to actually put it in the account so I know it's there by the time the bills hit for February 1st. I'm all set. I was like, yes. Because I've been here, haven't been working DoorDash, I haven't been working anything. So I was like, oh, yes, thank you, Lord. So it was an answer to a prayer. I was happy, and that's why I deposited it. But having cash on me seems to be like always burning a hole in my pocket, and I know me, so it was better for me to deposit. I do have cash on me, but not that much. There's no way you're gonna have me put that much cash on me. Thumbs up, yes, sir. But yeah, so that is what's been happening here in Q. I've been downloading, getting all the footage reorganized and ready for editing. I actually started editing the newest project. I have a review on a double propane portable foldable stove, the Winkiza, which is I've been using that the whole entire week, testing it out, making sure it works, and I love it. It's very compact. When you get the Coleman one, it's so huge and the metal thing sticks out, and even the foldable ones are tall and they're just very cumbersome. This is literally a square. It's so nice. So I will be doing that video. You also have the um, unbeatable experience. I was going to do them by weeks. I'm just going to combine it and make it one whole experience. Instead of breaking it down by week, I will break down the pays by week at the end, but as far as the actual week by week, I was going to do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, because let me tell you, the weather was so drastic from one day to the next. And so I think I will just do an overview of weather instead of by week and make it more of a documentation of what the unbeatable experience is. And so that will be a better video instead of doing 4 different ones. And so people can be aware what the beet harvest is, because it's not, everybody thinks, yeah, it's easy. It is easy, but there are conditions and things that you need to be prepared for. And if you're not ready for that kind of thing, a lot of people, we had about, I think, 10 to 15 people overall in the 15 different piling sites that didn't show up the second day. They left, they quit. Now, had they understood what the conditions were, they would have had the proper gear to handle it, and it would have been fine. But I don't think they were prepared for that. So the unbeatable experience is going to be more of that. Just an overview of what it is, what conditions you're going to face, what kind of pay is, and what you actually got, and will be at the end. So let's see what we got. Cash seems to be liquid in my hands. It just runs out without a trace. Amen. Same thing. That's why I'm like, nope, right to the bank it went. Awesome stove. Yes. Mike has seen it in action. It's compact, it's portable, and it works. And I love it. I can cook steak and potatoes or corn and a whole bunch of things. Yeah, right. In my wallet, so I don't keep much of it with me. I know, right? Grows legs and just runs off on you. I got a premiere at 8:06 PST. Okay. All right, everybody. 8:06. Let's see. It's 7, so it's just in a few minutes. Okay. Well, it is close to the time. It is 6:53. So what's going to be happening next week is I will probably leave courtside Tuesday. And so tomorrow, I think I will go over by Roy and Becky for the night, just to chat around and see how everyone is, to, have some discussions with Roy and Becky for the evening. And then Tuesday, it looks like Tuesday, I will be leaving courtside to go to Ironwood. I'm going to go a little early. I think I'm over the sand, and I'm ready to do a little hiking and exploring. And then the Ironwood meetup is the 7th. So I will be at the Ironwood meetup on the 7th through the 11th. And then I will be going straight back to Dasherville to pick up Zeus. So that seems to be what's going to happen this week. And I really, I love courtside, but I think it's time to start being on the road again. Oh yeah, gotta go on that road again. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So have a good week, everyone. Yes, everybody will watch. Go ahead and watch Mobang for Your Buck premiere coming at 8:06 p.m. Yes, sirree, Bob. Good night, everyone. It will be nice to see you again. Yes, I will be there tomorrow. Tomorrow, probably afternoon, I'll be there. Maybe even morning. I'll see. Whenever I get this place packed up, right? Have a nice week, everyone. Yes, moderator, go ahead and leave your links below so we know. Been up since 4. Oh, Lord, get some sleep, please. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much. Good night, Diana. Good to see you. Lunchtime here. Vegetables Oh, well, looks like I'm going to have to go there for lunchtime. Lunchtime, Graham. Look over, going to have to go to the Australia for lunch. Nora's leaving her Etsy. Go ahead and check out her artwork. Beautiful artwork indeed. I love it. Reminds me of the good New England. She does so many different things, and really check out her artwork. I love her artwork. And all my moderators, Tim, Mo Bang for your buck. Watch his premiere. It's coming up. Please subscribe to him. All of you guys, I love you so much. Please be safe this week. And as always, everyone, stop dreaming it and start living it. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye. Bye, everyone.